Hello, Sagittarius. What's good with you? Ooh, speaking of Sagittarius, your card just yelled at me. Haha, some of you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Anyway, we'll see if that comes back out in the reading. But anyway, it's time for your September 2021 bonus reading. For those of you who are new to my channel and new to my style, when I do bonus readings, the intention I'm putting into it is to pick up on details that I may have completely missed or just left out of the main monthly reading. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video, okay? That's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. It is not done through social media, Facebook or Instagram. We know the scammers love to impersonate me. That's not me reaching out to y'all, man. So please report those people. The only way to schedule a personal reading with me is in the description box of this video. All right. So let's do an energy check here. Just a quick energy check. See if we can get y'all a good positive message. Y'all do my best. Y'all know that. But I can't promise you nothing. I'll do the best though. I'll try to steer it in as I'll try to steer it in as positive of a direction as I can. There we go. You gotta get the tongue working, right? All right, energy check. Energy check for Sagittarius. Chariot reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Thanks, Matthew, for that super chat. Appreciate you. 3 shuffles. 1, 2. Okay. Oh man, 5 of Wands though. All right, y'all don't see eye to eye, do you? Not really. Okay. I do think the person you're dealing with does feel guilty, though. They do. I do think that they would like to apologize. Okay, yep, they still love you. Yes, they do. But the thing is that this connection is very superficial. I think that the two of you either have a lot. Some of you, it looked like a really perfect connection from the outside looking in. You know what I mean? And it could have had a great deal of success on a surface level. But I think like deep inside, I don't know if the two of you mutually met heart to heart, you know? I don't know if you all actually mutually met heart to heart, okay? The person does. It just seems like the stalker card comes up for everybody, okay? And I've just went ahead and resigned to the idea that it's 2021. We all got devices in our pockets where we can watch people, so of course, they're sitting around watching you. They're stalking your Facebook, Instagram, whatever. It almost doesn't even need to be said. You know what I mean? Thanks, Pretty Eyes, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Also have Cancer here. But the thing about it is that they do feel bad. They do. Like whatever argument or whatever happened between the two of you, they do feel bad. They do feel guilty. But I kind of feel like they're a little bit reluctant to come forward, okay? Because they're afraid that it would just pop off again. You know? So I think you are taking your favorite approach to this and just kind of pretending it never happened and laughing about it and everything's all good, you know? I know how y'all like to roll. I know how y'all roll. 8 of Swords. That never happened. What are you talking about? I don't care about that, you know? It's all good, you know? Just laugh about it and it never happened, you know? Person you're dealing with, on the other hand, does feel bad. They do. Yeah, they do. There could have been some, for some of you, there could have been some financial codependence. I know this isn't everybody. But 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reversed, especially if you, let's say you made really good money. For some of you, you could have made a lot better money than this person here, you know, and maybe they had some dollar signs in their eyes, or the two of you were only really together because one of you made really good money. I know that's not everybody, but 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reversed. You can't really deny that. But I think it almost looks like there's a lot of potential here, though. That's the thing. But the thing I'm not seeing here, you got 10 of Pentacles, which is great. That's beautiful. But I don't see the 10 Cups here. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm feeling like it was really superficial. Let's look at the energetic blockage between the two of you. Let's look at that energetic blockage. What is it that's blocking the two of you? I kind of think I already named it, but let's see if I can either clarify that or if something else wants to come out. Knight of Swords. How could that be a blockage? I'm gonna have to clarify that. Two more. 6 of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay. So I think at the end of the day, okay, the Lovers is reversed. Okay. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Okay, so at the end of the day, there's a part of you, I don't know how conscious or unconscious it is, but there's a part of you that doesn't really believe that you truly deserve the kind of love that you want. You know? Fire Sign Tarot, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Greatly appreciate you. There's a part of you deep down inside that just kind of like doesn't really believe that the type of love that you want is out there. Don't really believe that you're good enough for it. Don't really believe that you deserve it, you know? So there was quite a bit of doubt, you know, going into this. But other than that, I mean, I'm feeling like, well, with these two nights here, you know what I'm really feeling for some of you? One, the other, or both of you could have approached this, I don't really want to say immaturely because it's not really the page, but it's not a king, queen either. It's a knight. You know what I mean? So one, the other, or both of you, I'm feeling like it could have been both of you, maybe let a little bit of immature drama get in the way and like maybe blew some immature shit way bigger than it should have been, you know? And, I kind of feel like maybe you really didn't feel the connection. I really think you talked yourself out of the connection in a way. There was a part of you that kind of like, you doubted it a little bit, and these could go both ways, so it could be the person that you're dealing with, but one of you at least kind of talked yourself out of the connection. You know, like, I'm not even good enough for that anyway, you know? There was just too much doubt. Big old bunch of doubt coming from one, the other, or both of you. If it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, but I see a lot of doubt there. A lot of doubt. Well, let's just go ahead and see. Let's see what their feelings are for you. Let's see how this person sees you. How's this person view Sagittarius? 10 of coins again. Hey, there it is again. Look. See? They want a successful relationship with you, but they don't want that connection on that real close, deep heart-to-heart level. They're afraid to connect with you emotionally. They want it to work out, they just don't want the emotional connection. Very superficial. King of Cups, but they do love you though. Yes, they do. They do. I think they're just afraid to connect on that level. Could be an earth sign for some of you. You know, they're just too afraid to connect on that emotion. They have the emotion for you. They do, but they're too afraid to connect on that level. Okay, some of you, they feel like you're a bit scatterbrained. You're a bit scatterbrained and a bit unorganized. Some of you, they feel like you have an attitude problem and a short temper. Okay, 5 of Wands. You're very argumentative and you have a quick temper and a bad attitude. But they feel like they love you and they feel like you're in love with them too. King and Queen of Cups. Okay, maybe they're right. I don't know. But I really feel like they're convinced that you all both still love each other. You know, but like I said, you got a bad attitude. Or I'm not saying that you do, but they feel like you do. They feel like you have a short temper and a bad attitude and you like to start arguments or like to turn things into arguments. But like I said, at the end of the day, they do feel guilty. They do feel bad. Okay, they would like to apologize if given the chance. Well, let's see what actions they're taking. What actions are they taking? 3 of Wands reversed. I kind of feel like they're going to stop waiting on you to come forward. They're getting tired of waiting on you. Let's see if they're going to make a move or not. I don't know. Let's see. World card. High Priestess. Sun card reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. It doesn't really look like a whole lot of action here. No, I feel like they're making a decision to move on. They were waiting on you to see if you'd ever be back, and since that ain't happened, they're moving forward. This person's emotionally codependent and needy and lonely. They're moving on, trying to close this cycle out. They're trying to like find closure in their own heart. They're having a difficult time doing that. Some days are better than others, okay? They want to focus on moving on from this and healing, okay? They want to focus on moving on from this and healing. But like I said, some days are better than others. But no, they're done waiting on this. They're moving on. Well, time for that advice. That's the best advice. Nine of Cups. All right. You know what that means, right? Don't worry, I'll spare you the lecture. I'm not going on the lecture tonight. I don't have time for that. But it is very important that your number one priority is to find happiness. Okay? And that happiness is not going to come from another person. Okay? Nobody out there, not even your person, can bring you the happiness you're looking for. Okay? Happiness comes from you, not to you. Okay? And I'm not one of those spiritual public figures that is going to diss materialism. Oh no. There's nothing wrong with money and material things and finding pleasure from external things. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you know where to draw the line. And you say, oh, okay, well, this thing provides me with temporary pleasure, and you're aware of that. It doesn't create happiness for me. It provides me with temporary pleasure. I have to find the happiness in here. Okay, and the Nine of Cups means I'm happy whether I'm single or whether I'm in a relationship. Doesn't matter. I'm happy either way. I know how to make myself happy. The next step is the Ten of Cups. It's not done that way by accident, okay? If you want those 10 cups, you must first collect 9. That's all I'll say. I'll spare you the rest of the lecture. I don't have time for that. All right, I wouldn't go out of my way to open up communication. I wouldn't. But if this person does communicate with you, I wouldn't ignore them either. Okay? So some of you may end up hearing from this person, or if you bump into them somewhere, don't just shrug them off and completely ignore them. Okay? Eventually, if you get put into a position, don't go out of your way to have a conversation with this person. But if you're put in the position to have a conversation, have that conversation. Don't block them. Don't shut them out. Don't ignore them. Okay. But for those of you who don't, 8 of Cups, walk away and find happiness. Walk away. First of all, this is the reason why this is like this. Walk away and find happiness. What's the next step? 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. That's the way it works. It has to be done in that order. I'm walking away and I'm not looking for happiness in these cups no more. I done drank from every last one of these cups and it's the same old shit every time. I end up empty and unfulfilled. So you know what? I'm walking away from that shit. I'm not looking for anybody else to bring me happiness. Walk away. I found my happiness in here. 10 of Cups is the next step. That's the way it works, y'all. That's the only way it works. Very ancient knowledge. It's called frequency equalization, okay? Anything that I want to materialize in my physical reality, I have to match the frequency. What do you think happens when I match that frequency of love by finding it in my heart? I attract it to me in my physical reality, Anything that goes on in my heart will manifest out here. Anything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So if I want that happiness to manifest in my physical reality, I have to find it in here first. Then the universe will bring me the person that aligns with that frequency. See what I'm saying? Not the other way around. The universe is not going to bring me that person when I'm on the frequency of brokenness and emptiness and loneliness and sadness. It's not the way it works at all. Not by a long shot. But that's what we've been programmed to believe through decades and decades and decades of music, movies, TV, and media, isn't it? Not the way it works. Never has. Anyway, let's look at the new person. New things coming in. The new person. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new, this is not for you. This is only for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus Saggies who are either dealing with or interested in something new coming in. 2 more shuffles. 2 more. Okay, so some of you could be talking to somebody at a distance, you know, like we're just talking on social media and we're not actually together, but that Two of Cups is in the reverse. I kind of feel like a lot of you have a lot of problems that you're trying to hide. You have a lot of issues that you're dealing with, and you're doing the best that you can to like not express that, not open up to this person, and you don't really want to burden them with the issues that you have. So I see you being really distant, really distant. I don't really see the two of you coming together and forming a real close, tight connection. You know, Ace of Cups reversed. You may not even really be feeling this person, honestly. I feel like they're very passionate about you. And I think you probably would be, but right now you're putting up too much of a wall. You're putting up a real big wall because you got a lot of stuff going on in here. And there's just a big wall between the two of you. A big, huge wall. A big, huge wall. And like I said, all the community... Dude, every time I do readings during Mercury retrogrades or pre-shadows, the communication cards come out all funky, okay? So communication could be horrible between the two of you. Could be kind of on and off and back and forth. But I just really feel like there's a lot of things that you're not opening up and expressing. Trying to bury a lot of issues that you're having so that you don't burden anybody else with it. Let's see their energy and intentions. How they feel about you. Let's see their energy and intentions. How they feel about you. How's this person feel about Sagittarius? Five of Swords reversed. Queen of Coins reversed. So I think they can kind of feel that you're a little bit uneasy. You know, and they kind of want you to relax. Yeah, they feel like you're not into them. Yeah, they really feel a strong sense that you're not into them, you know. I think it worries them a little bit, you know. They feel a little bit like let down and disappointed, you know. So now, that may not be all of you. Maybe some of you actually really are into them. Maybe you are. But I just really kind of feel like whatever it is that's going on, it's causing this blockage between the two of you. They take it as you're not into them. You're not interested in them. You're happy, you're good on your own, and you really aren't all that into them. Could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. So they're playing it off and trying to play it cool, like they don't really care. Could be a Libra. Also have Gemini or Aries. But I don't know. I think they're kind of considering backing off. Because you don't really seem to be that into them, you know? It's interesting. These are interesting, man. The readings are always weird during retrogrades, you know? Damn Murky Metro. It's only pre-shadow now, but to me, that's the worst part. I think. That's just me, though. That's just me. I always react to the pre-shadow the worst. Anyway, though. Let's take a look at the outcome. What's the outcome here for Saggy and the new person? Outcome, what's the outcome? Five of Swords reversed again. Five of Wands, uh-oh. Five of Swords reversed, though. 10 of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. I'm almost kind of feeling like you're going to turn them down for somebody even newer. That's what this feels like to me. It kind of feels to me like this person's into you, and maybe a lot of you aren't really into them. But for some reason, and I'd like to be able to put my thumb on one solid reason, but I know I'm reading for a bunch of people. So it's really hard to do. But for whatever reason under the sun, I feel like a lot of you are actually like either turning them down or something even newer than them is coming in, is what I'm seeing here. Because you have the 10 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I think something even newer than them is coming through, okay? With the 5 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands. Some of you could actually get into it with this person here. There could be a lot of miscommunications. Others of you, you're just straight up wanting to avoid conflict, or they're wanting to avoid conflict. Somebody here is wanting to avoid the conflict, like, and I'm kind of putting myself in their position, like, damn, I'm into you. You're not really into me. If I try to push this, it might piss you off a little bit, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna back away. For whatever reason, I just feel like this person's gonna y'all are gonna end up parting ways, and somebody even newer than that is coming through. Even newer than that. Ten of Swords, yeah. I kind of feel like this person's throwing in the white towel. I see somebody new coming in here, man. It's not really telling me too much about that right there, though. Not really speaking on that. It's not. See if I can get a couple advice cards here. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Hermit card reversed. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you need to just focus on your work and your finance right now. Some of you it would be in your best interest to just assign yourself a little bit of alone time and just focus on your work and your finance and allow the universe to bring you your person, okay? Allow the universe to bring them to you. See, we get in the way. We get in the way by going and trying to find them and search for them, and what's their personality going to be like? How will I know when it's them? And we're trying too hard to figure it out logically. And the harder we do that, the more we stand in the way. Universe can't bring them to us. Universe cannot bring you your person if you're in there trying to figure it out. Release, let go. Universe will bring you your person when the time is right. Absolutely. Okay. So anyway, I feel like those were the messages my Saggies needed to hear tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Greatly appreciate y'all. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.